Hello everyone, I'm Paul and this is problem 3016, minimum number of pushes to type word chew. This is a medium problem and the key to solve it is observation, so let's start. If you haven't seen part 1 yet, I highly recommend you to watch that video first, it's in my channel. This is very similar to part 1. The main difference is that the word that we are given can have repeated characters. So if we are given this word, here we have two F's. Maybe you are thinking about iterating indices from left to right, using one push for the first 8 characters and 2 pushes for the last 2 characters. 8 plus 4 is equal to 12, but this is wrong. Why? Well, because we are looking for the minimum number of pushes to type word after remapping the keys. Here you can see the visual representation of this distribution, which is wrong. As you can see, we start with character A at 2, then we have B at 3, then we have C at 4, D at 5, E at 6, then P, T, W, okay? And then we start all over again with F, like we did in part 1. Here we have F at position 2, which means that each of these requires 2 pushes. But the most intelligent thing that we can do here is to swap places here. We should have first F and then A. Why? Well, because we have more occurrences of F than the occurrences of A. So it's reasonable to start with F. Now, each F requires 1 push, meaning 2 in total. The A requires 2 pushes, and the rest of the characters requires 7 pushes. By doing this, we require 7 plus 2 plus 2, meaning 11 pushes in total. 11 is more than 12, and this happens with the minimum number of pushes to type word, so this is the result. So the first idea is that we need to keep track of frequencies. How? With the frequency map. In case you don't know what this is, we use unique characters as keys and frequencies as values. So we start from A. This is the first A that we see, so the count or frequency is 1. Then we have 1B, and so on. So this would be the final frequency map. For example, we have 2 Fs and 1 W. Now we can put these values into a sorted array in decreasing order. So now we have this array where indices correspond to unique characters. For example, here we have 9 unique characters: A, B, C, D, E, P, T, W, and F. So how many unique characters do we have as a maximum? Well, the number of lowercase English letters, right? 26. So we can split this in blocks of 8, same to what we did in part 1. We are iterating this from left to right, and every time we take the current index divided by 8, which in this case is 0. This means that these 2 characters belong to this block, and this makes sense because in the right distribution, here we should have F and then A, okay? So what do we add to the result here? Well, the current frequency times the number of pushes for this block. Remember that pushes here are the current block plus 1, meaning 1. 2 times 1 is equal to 2, and 0 plus 2 is 2. Next, we are here at index 1, so we do 1 divided by 8, and the result is 0, which means that we are standing at this block. As you can see, here we have a 1. So we need 1 push, 0 plus 1, times the frequency. 1 times 1 is 1, plus 2, this is 3. Next, we are here, 2 is in this block, so we need 1 push, times 1, this is 1, plus 3, this is 4. Next here, 3 is in this block, so we do 1 times 1 plus 4, and this is 5. Next here, 4 is in this block, so we do 1 times 1 plus 5, and this is 6. Next here, 5 is in this block, so 1 times 1 plus 6 is 7. Next here, 6 is in this block, so 1 times 1 plus 7 is equal to 8. Next we are here, 7 is in this block, so we do 1 times 1 plus 8, and this is 9. Now we are here looking at index 8, so we do 8 divided by 8, and the result is 1. So we are standing at this block. As you can see here we have 8. Here we need 1 plus 1 pushes, meaning 2. So we do 2 times this frequency, 1, and the result is 2. 9 plus 2 is equal to 11. And just to be clear, this makes sense because all the first positions here are used. We have to start with the second position, and second positions require 2 pushes. 2 times the frequency of A, meaning 1, is 2. That's why we add 2 and end up with 11. Given that we have already iterated all the elements in this array, we return 11 here. Overall time complexity here will be big O of n plus u log u. Why? Well, first we have to iterate all the characters in the word that we are given, and then we have to build this sorted array. Remember that sorting requires n log n, and here n would be the number of unique characters. Given that we have lowercase English letters, this number can be of up to 26 as a maximum. So this would be overall big O of 1, which means that time complexity is roughly big O of n, and space complexity will be big O of u because of the map, the frequency map of unique characters and the space for sorting in Python. Given that u can be of up to 26, this would be roughly big O of 1. So overall time would be roughly big O of n, overall space roughly big O of 1. With this in mind, let's go with the code. First, we need a frequency map, so we can use a counter in Python with the word that we are given. The result is initially 0, and we need a sorted array from the values of the frequency map. So fm.values, and we want this in decreasing order, so reverse equals true. Now we can iterate every index and value in enumerate s, and every time result plus equal the value times the index divided by 8 plus 1. And just to be clear, this is the frequency of the current character, and this is the required number of pushes for this character. Finally, down here we can return result. So let's submit this and see if it works. As you can see, this works and it's very efficient. So if you found this useful, please drop a like, subscribe, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.